Hi guys, if you're new here, my name's Candy and I am a homeschool mom with 5 kids, and that means they're here 3 meals a day, and on top of it we have schoolwork and then my regular mom stuff. And so my crock pot and my Instant Pot are like my best friends. So that being said, I'm going to show you how I make a chuck roast in the crock pot. This morning I'm going to get it started. It's about 9 o'clock and I'm going to let it cook until my husband gets home tonight around 5 or 6. So I'm going to get it cooking and I'm going to show you what I put in it and what I do. Okay guys, so for this recipe I have some washed little yellow potatoes, oops, no, that one's just not going to stay. Okay, some washed and peeled carrots that I'm going to cut the ends off of and kind of chunk up. Some roasted garlic, but you can just use garlic powder or just fresh garlic. Some pink Himalayan salt, and you can use regular. Onion powder, I would use half an onion, but I don't have one. Some black pepper, and I do not like the powdery kind, I like the grinder. Cream of mushroom soup. And then this little packet, I would rather just make gravy, but my husband likes these, so whatever floats his boat. So I'm going to get these cut up and season them up and put the everything in the crock pot, and then I'll put the roast on top of it and let it cook. The ends of these are really good if you save them in your freezer and use them later in your potato scraps and just various vegetables. You can make a really good vegetable stock, and you can do it in your crock pot or you can do it in your Instant Pot, and it's a good way to use things like the ends right here that I would not normally use, and it makes a really good base for different soups and stews or even for rice. Okay, so I'm going to cut these in kind of good chunks. My kids like them chunkier, about like that. I need some spray. I'm just going to spray that just because. Okay, for these, I am just going to cut them like that. I've already washed them, and I'm not going to peel them because that just takes more time, and we'll eat them either which way. So, I like to do them diagonal instead of just in half, just because it's cute. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you wanted to, you could cube them up or whatever, but this is just how I do mine. I was going to just make spaghetti tonight, just for a quick dinner, but my husband called me and said roasted potatoes sounded really good to him, so he wants it, he gets it. Okay, so I have this boneless chuck, and I got this at Aldi, so it was $14, and I'm going to get it going. Maybe. See if I can get it open without hurting myself here. It's still semi-frozen, but not too bad, but it's fine because it's going to cook all day in the crock pot anyway. So I can't really tell you how much I put of all these things because I kind of wing it. You know what I could do is bring my crock pot a little closer for you though. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this roasted garlic in here. I just roasted these cloves in the oven for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at 400. Just because I needed to do something with them, and I figured I would use them up a lot quicker. Now, the black pepper. We really like pepper and a lot of it, so there's that. And then the onion powder. Now I'm just going to pour this gravy packet over it. And I'm going to do this cream of mushroom just right on top. Okay, now I'm going to get my roast. I'm just going to slide my roast in there like that. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more seasoning on top of the roast. Some more onion powder. More pepper. Some more salt. And I'm going to not add more of the garlic because I put quite a bit in the bottom. Okay guys, so I have my insert in my crock pot now, and I have it on low, and I'm just going to let it cook till about 5 or 6. And then what I'll do is I will pull the roast, the potatoes, and the carrots out and set them to the side. And then with the juices in the bottom, I will add some cornstarch and thicken it and make a gravy from all this goodness. And we will just serve it up with roasted potatoes, carrots, roast. And anybody wants gravy on their potatoes and stuff can have it. And I'm also going to probably make some Brussels sprouts with this because I bought some Brussels sprouts and the kids love those. Okay, so now I'm just scooping out all my veggies out of the bottom of the crock pot so that I can make the gravy up. Once everything's out of the crock pot, I'm going to whisk together about a half of a cup of milk and a tablespoon of cornstarch, and then I'm going to pour that directly into the crock pot, stir it around and make sure it's not lumpy, and turn it up on high, and then put everything back in there and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready to eat. So as you can see, I forgot to make the Brussels sprouts, but Maddie had woke up from her nap asking for mac and cheese, and then little James asked for corn, so here we are, here's dinner, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss all of the other Crocktober meals that I will be sharing with you guys. Thanks!